Good morning. It is coffee talk time. Cream and sugar with my truth, please. So, this morning's topic: how to get revenge on a narcissist. First of all, this isn't going to be what you think. You have to understand that a narcissist, when they have discarded you or you have finally wisened up and you left them, you are no longer a supply. However, if you are out there, you're online, or you're, telling people to tell them so they can see how great your life is without them and all of this, you're still their supply. Because you have to understand a narcissist is still watching you. This is called the hovering phase. When you're no longer with them, but they will still watch you because they may come in a few months later and try to like message you or call you or text you and be like, how are you doing, or whatever. They will just want to see if they can still hook you or get you back into their claws, so to speak. So I'm very big on no contact, right? Unless it's necessary for some reason, and in some cases it is necessary, like you share co-parenting or whatever. But if this is a relationship or friendship, the best revenge that you can do is to simply just move on with your life as if they never existed, because they really didn't. The relationship or the friendship that you thought you had, you were the only one feeling that. You were the only one feeling those emotions of love, care, and support. They were simply using you to fill themselves up. Because, see, the secret they don't want you to know is that they really have no self-esteem. They have struggled with self-worth as well. So when you are no longer the supply for them, you're no longer filling them up, making them feel wanted or giving them attention and praise and this and that. The reason you were probably discarded is because they have a new supply, right? You're like, how did they just discard me so quickly and without anything? They probably had a new supply lined up already, and so they discard you because they don't see you as a person. They see you as a means to fill their energetic supply, right? So go on as if your life didn't exist without them. Don't try to be online, kind of like showcasing or sharing, memes about how, you were left or this and that. Just don't do any of that. You have to understand that the reason they were attracted to you is because you are probably an empathetic person, you're a good person, you're a caring person, you have pure intentions, and they see that. And what they do in the honeymoon stage, and this applies to friendships too, it's not just about love relationships, it applies to family members too. They're all loving and caring and sometimes maybe over the top with their affection towards you and attention and things like that. And then once you are no longer what they need, it's on to the next one, right? Like the song says. So get revenge as if they have completely vibrated out of your reality, as if you have stepped into a different timeline where they never even existed. Move on, connect with other people who are on your same wavelength. Trust me, I've been there, and it's worth it. You have to remember that you're not on their level. They are on the level of using manipulative tactics with people to get what they want. But you're not built like that, right? You're actually a decent human being who actually want to connect deeply with others. And you have to remember, when that person was in your life, what they probably did was got a lot of information out of you, yet revealed very little about themselves. It's because they have a wall up. And it's not a regular wall like we all have. Everyone has little issues and things that we struggle with. But they have a brick wall upon a brick wall upon a brick wall upon a brick wall. And you're never going to get to the real person because there's no real person there. I mean, there's a real person, but because they have a deep insecurity within themselves and they don't want people to see them, it's impossible to get to that real person. They have no interest in breaking down the wall for anyone. What they saw in the beginning, like I said, they were trying to get to know what your weaknesses are. Like if you have a, issue with abandonment, fear of abandonment, if you have a fear of not being seen as good enough, if you have a fear of being cheated on, or someone saying you're not a good mother or a good father, whatever the case is, they're going to use that as at a later date to use that against you to hurt you, because they've been watching you. They've been in their, when they're in their honeymoon stage of praising you and all of this, getting you to open up to them while they still remain a brick wall. They're trying to see what they can use to hurt you the most. So you're not going to stoop to their level of emotional manipulation and all of this stuff. Just soar above it. Do what you need to do to heal. There are lots of coaching and counseling available for people who are trying to heal from narcissism. And just do what you have to do to heal yourself. Live your best life. Do your own inner child healing, your own inner wound healing. Raise your standards, up your self-love. Make sure that your self-respect is at the highest, and make sure your standards are those that they can't meet, because a narcissist is attracted to someone that lacks confidence, that has high standards, and they know that they can't rise above that. They know that they can't rise to meet your standards, so to speak. So they're not going to be attracted to you, and that's the way out from being a target or being that person that the narcissist is attracted to. If you have that confidence, if you have high standards, they're not interested in that. They're interested in a weak person. Not saying you're a weak, because even the most intelligent person can be charmed or tricked by a person who is a master manipulator. So, but they are going to prey on someone who they know who's not onto them. And once you're educated, and once you're equipped, and once you're strengthened through the process of healing, you're no longer attracted to a narcissist. And if you want to check out my affirmations for no longer attracting narcissists, I also have that available in my videos. Whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, I have that available if you want to check that out. And they definitely help. So don't get revenge on the narcissist. Just move on. They're not important. They really aren't. They're not even the type of person that you want or need. You're better than that. So that's it. The revenge is no revenge. That's the secret. So if you like this video, please click like, subscribe, share, spread the healing. And I will see you again in the next coffee talk. Much love.